Hi, I'm reading off my teleprompter, so if you see me looking away, that's what that is. Um, so actions I took to try and be as reliable as a cast member as I could was being as knowledgeable about as many of the parts as I could. Adeline and I split them up so that like she could know one part really well and I could know one part really well, like in the two trios. And then also taking as many recordings as I could when people weren't there and like writing stuff down for them. And Adeline were trying to help each other out when we didn't understand stuff. Um, Something I differently was definitely trying to communicate when I couldn't come in. Like there was one time where I don't, Adeline and I both came in one day and like didn't notice that we didn't have rehearsal another day, and that we didn't have rehearsal that day, but we did have rehearsal like at a different time another day, and I didn't notice, and then I just never got to communicate that like that was the misunderstanding that I had. um and then in your choreographic process, something that I saw you do that I've never had like personal experience with was like when something wasn't like super working, like just wasn't being super cohesive with your vision and like with what your dancers were capable of. Not that they aren't like amazing dancers capable of like everything, but it's just like if it wasn't meshing super well, you would adjust things to like so that it looked good with what they wanted, like with what their bodies were naturally capable of. And something that you did that I would want to use in my own choreography like process would be giving my dancers like a set of movements and seeing like how they connect things, just like if you just give them free reign of something, how they connect them, and like how like maybe not using them individually but like seeing the transitions that they can make that maybe I wouldn't think of.